Praises to the Most High. Hold on. Justice for Nolan Wells. It's justice for all of us. We are all being attacked in many different ways. Some of us are silently being murdered and people don't know. We cry out. People say you're paranoid, but you know what you're going through because you're living through it every day. So some of us is dealing with things. And it's like, it's fucked up world, man. You cry out about what you're going through, that people don't care until somebody get hurt or something like that and somebody die. You know what I'm saying? And these people getting away with murder, man. That shit crazy. I feel like just giving everything up I got, y'all, because I'm going through my own problems and justice where I don't even got enough money to work and survive and pay my bills. I got to give up everything I got. My P.O. box, it's like everything I'm losing because I can't pay my bills. My car, I got to give up everything. I got to start all over from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? My jobs, everything. I got to give it up. And then I got to get out of my mom's house because being around her, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You know how you just stand somewhere, but somebody really don't want you there. So I got to get up out of there and get my own. So it's like life changes that got to be done for me. So, and I don't want to have a car that's holding me back from moving forward in life. Anything I need to do, anywhere I need to go. This whole New York State, I feel like I need to leave, man. It's corrupt. I can't stay here. This whole country is fucked up, man. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's not even just like New York State. It's every state in America. All this racism and all this shit. I don't like to live like this. I want to live in a country where I can't even find social media videos that talk about black versus white people. I know racism exists, but man, shit, we gonna die fighting against racism. Everything in this country is built off of racism. Every job, every school, everything. And black people build everything. Foundational black Americans who are the Israelites. This shit crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? When you come to the realization that, man, it don't matter how hard I work, I'm not gonna be able to get my own place, even if I had the money, because there's all these fucking um policies and rules and stuff you got to go through just to get a place. And certain landlords are different. If you got the money, some of them you can move right in, but most places, man, you got all these fucking rules they going by, and you got a process, man. So it's just like this will cause people to make decisions that they don't want to make. Man, I'm so fucking tight right now. I'm thinking about going to the military. Maybe if I kill people once I go to the military, I can get away with it. Because the military lets you get away with killing presidents and stuff like that. Who you think killed John F. Kennedy? Who you think killed Abraham Lincoln? Who you think shot Donald Trump? I think it's people that are trained shooters and experts. I don't think these are just no random people that decide, I'm going to go out and kill the president. I don't think these are random people. I think these people are trained by the military. So maybe if I went to the military, I can kill whoever I thought was evil and just work politically like the government do, right? I can kill a white nationalist devil on the military dime on y'all payroll, because y'all got all type of gangs inside the military. Ku Klux Klan, White Nationalist, Bloods, Crips, Mexican 13, Trinidad Arago, Sinaloa Cartel. All them gangs is in the United States military. That's why Trump and them was designating them as terrorists so they can recruit them into the military and have them working for them. Right. Like what y'all did at the Contras in 1993. I don't care who don't like me. I'm not trying to use Nolan Wells' name. You know, I go through the same injustices that Nolan Wells been through. We get murdered when someone is unjust. When injustice is done and people get away with damaging your car, you take them to court and the judge is involved with it. That's a murder. Somebody about the car because I'm trying to sell this car, so I'm trying to get some offers. But I think I gotta check back in with certain people because I think the most I might get is like 13. This one dealer was talking about 3,000, but it's in Connecticut. You gotta drive all the way there, and shit. If I know it's guaranteed, they gonna give me like 3,000 or 2,000. I probably will drive there. I don't know how I get back, but shit, $2,000. You catch an Uber back for a couple hundred. It won't be that much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get the Uber back for a couple hundred. I got 2,000. But I just don't know if I'm gonna sell it and get that much. I don't want to ride all the way down there and then, you know what I'm saying? So it's a little too far. Maybe it'd be better if I had the money and got it fixed, but I'm not gonna put myself in a position where I gotta force myself to deal with people I don't want to deal with. You know how you just got the feeling like people got animosity and hatred towards you, so they're not gonna be fair with you. They're gonna do wrong, you know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna go back and tell people what they did to you. And it's just like, how do you fight that? You gotta stand there and pay someone money, let them fix one piece on your car but damage something else, or you know what I'm saying? And I don't I might be thinking a little too deep about it, but nah, man. You sold someone an alternator, you made it seem like it was new, and it was a used alternator, and it only lasts for 5 months. New alternators probably last for a year or two. So that's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? He didn't break it down like this when he sold it. He made it seem like it was brand new. Like he just got it and he never used it. I don't like, it's just too much deception, and I don't want to deal with someone like that, man. You're doing bad business. You made it seem like it was a new alternator. You know what I'm saying? And then you got someone having problems with their car, and now you want to come back and do more work, man. I just don't operate like that most of the time. I don't like that. Yeah, sometimes when people make mistakes, they got to correct it, but I don't know if I can put that much trust in you. You know what I'm saying? You just tried to lie and tell me that it was the battery the whole time and it's the alternator. So why would I bring it to you to get it connected? You're trying to lie and you ain't even changed the alternator. So they both participating in this shit. The one that changed it, he's acting like he don't know. The one who's the mechanic, Robert, he's testing everything and saying, well, the alternator is running good. When the AAA people jumped me, they said my alternator was bad. It was on 11%. I bring it to AutoZone, they say the alternator running good. So I just don't know, man. Then I take it to a different mechanic. He tests the battery and all that stuff. He says it's the alternator. You know what I'm saying? But the dude who supposedly trying to do the work on it today, Robert, the Jamaican dude, they told me to go get a new battery. And if it's not the battery, it's the alternator. Man, you a fucking mechanic. You just hooked it up on a machine. Why the fuck is you telling me to go do stuff that's going to cost me more money? I'm going to kill this battery because it's the alternator, and then I'm going to need a new alternator and a new battery. I'm not getting no work done from you. You're doing witchcraft. You're lying to me. Fuck you. That shit get me so angry, y'all, and I just can't deal with it. I got a little disagreement with my mom. I'm telling her, like, this nigga doing witchcraft. I'm not taking the car to him, and she get mad at me because they saying they going to do it for free. I don't give a fuck about if they going to do it for free. You're not touching this car with your fucking lying ass, and you trying to do some witchcraft stuff. You stole my power steering cap, too. You stole my Jesus Christ is God t-shirt when you fixed the alternator. You stole my John 10:30 shirt. I had a whole bunch of religious t-shirts that they stole from me. I'm not taking my car to them. And that's why I was trying to tell my mom, I didn't even feel comfortable leaving them and trying to go get something to eat and all that shit. That's when they stole. That's when they did it. When we was going to Wendy's, getting something to eat, thinking they just gonna work on the car. No, people ain't, everybody ain't, you know, ain't honest and transparent. A lot of people is wicked out here, and they will steal from you and rob you. You ain't dealing with nobody like that. You think I'm gonna lose multiple t-shirts at a laundromat? Sometimes you lose washcloths and socks in the washer machine, but you ain't leaving no fucking t-shirt in the washing machine. A big ass t-shirt, multiple t-shirts just going missing. Nah, man. Nigga stole from me. I'm not bringing my car to you. Unless I call ICE on your ass and get your whole mechanic shop investigated. Why is Robert on Mansion Street off of Cottage Street in Poughkeepsie, New York, doing inspections, and he's not a licensed mechanic in the state of New York? Robert, fat ass, all he do is eat, and he a gluttonous. He don't love God because he eat and he overweight. Why is his fat ass doing all these oil changes and all that? So you call ICE on his ass, your Jamaican ass, you probably get deported back to Jamaica, bitch. I don't know why y'all think y'all can do black people any kind of way y'all want and just get away with it, man. You probably be fucking up my niece's cars too. That's probably why my niece had to get, you had to get a VIN number for my niece Diasia, because you be going to the auctions and stuff like that. But these are Jamaican dudes that do this. How come black people don't do it? How come we ain't got no black mechanics that we could trust? Because they all scammers too. They trying to get money and do the same thing like Robert. If they ain't gonna charge you a high price, they gonna fuck your car up too. That's why black people, they don't even take their car to other black people. We'll go to Mexicans and other races and nations of people because we don't trust each other. This is real shit I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? This is the Nolan Wells where there's no justice and people can just get away with. They can damage your car and cause you to get in an accident and die. Who want to deal with mechanics like that, man? You know what I'm saying? You left, look, he left the power steering cap, he stole it, and he was about to close the hood. Like everything was normal. And I'm the one that noticed. I said, my power steering cap is missing. He said, well, I don't know what happened. I didn't take it. I said, well, I didn't take it. The mechanic didn't take it. It only been sitting here overnight. So how the fuck a power steering cap go missing? You have to physically touch that cap and take it off to move it. I'm not letting you touch my cars. Too much indicators and things that already happened that's showing that he don't want to deal with me. The way how he's treating me, tell me it's the battery, is too much. I'm not fucking with you, Robert. Sorry. Too much, y'all. I know I'm not tripping. After I'm laying everything out, my mom would try to start going back and forth with me. Like, oh, no, just let them do it and all this. They doing it for free. You ain't got the money. I'm not paying nobody else, so fuck that. Well, I ain't getting the work done. I struggle. I'll ask my dad probably and then see if my dad will give me the money and I get the alternator and get it put on with somebody that I trust. That's all. I tell my dad what I'm going through. Dad, I'm struggling. I just lost my P.O. box. I can't pay certain bills. I'm thinking about selling this car. If you want to help me get the alternator, it could be a lot of help to me. My car insurance is about to cancel in 7 days. If you could give me like $400, That still ain't gonna be enough. I need 500 really, because it's 260 for the alternator, and then it's like 200 for the labor. Some mechanics say 220. So if it's 260 for the alternator, I might get a little discount, because it's over $20 at AutoZone. So if it's 260 for the alternator, it might be like 250, and with tax, it might come up to like 260, might come up to like 270, and then like 220. That's like 470, 490. So I would have to ask my dad for like $500. He might do it. I don't know, but I don't like asking people for nothing. Last time I talked to my dad, I told him I was gonna buy him a pair of sneakers when I had some money. So I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't like doing that. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like asking people for nothing. Hold on, I'm getting a call from one of these car dealers. Hold on. I'm trying to see some about the trade in and all that stuff. I'm probably just gonna finance a car, y'all. And if I gotta deal with the dealership, I guess I just deal with the dealership, because if I can find a dealership that's not too far, that's like I'm the type of person like this, y'all. I like to buy a car, and if I could take it to the dealership, I get all the work done there, wherever I buy it. But most dealers is gonna charge you more, so you're gonna have to find a little mechanic, and that's what I've been doing. I've been taking it to the same place to get the oil changed since I got it, and then it seems like, you know what I'm saying, it ain't nothing you doing wrong. It could just be certain people might not like you, and you taking your car to get an oil change. Hold on. Certain people might not like you, right? And you taking your car to get an oil change. They see you getting an oil change at a certain place. They call the people and tell them to damage your car. You know what I'm saying? This one place told me 3,000, and they was in Waterbury, Connecticut. But you gotta go down there and bring the car to them, and they gotta look at the car. So that means I gotta go vacuum the car. I gotta go spray it up. I gotta, like, try to scrub up this top and all that and get it to looking clean. You know what I'm saying? Get a bucket of soap and water and just scrub the whole car. And the insides, this is leather seat, so it's not like it's gonna have a smell or smoke in it here or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I just have to clean it the best. You know what I'm saying? Scrub all these seats with soap and water, and just put some lavender type of scent or lemons or something, and inside the bucket, and it'll smell good. I can do that and keep the car, right, if I had the money to get it fixed. But shit, why we only clean up our cars when we want to sell them? Shit, because the struggle be so real. You don't think about cleaning. You just think about keep working and paying bills. This car dirty. Won't even be having time to clean it. 350. They crazy. I'm not giving you no this car for 350. Fuck, I look like a crackhead. I'm be fucked up. This car good. All it needs is to get the alternator changed. It's driving right now without the alternator. It might cut off sometimes. Well, it hasn't been cutting off recently, but I believe it's the alternator because the one he sold me it was like 5 months ago, and it wasn't a new one. So new ones last probably for like 2 years, maybe over a year. This one was a used one. It's just like used tires. They last for probably almost a year. And going back to the dude, he didn't they didn't act like they sold us a used alternator. They act like, well, they don't know what it is. It could be it could have been the battery, because certain stuff, the battery wire was loose. I had a nail in there. It was certain stuff that was, like, you know what I'm saying, kind of messed up. All right, so we're not dealing with junk car solutions and family car buyers. My phone overheating. I'm gonna have to get back with y'all later. I'll be back.